You cannot sag on Kawhi Leonard if you're Yusuf Nurkic right here, okay? You got to get up, and you got to force him this way, right in. You have a defender here willing and able to help you. He can just stunt and easily recover. But instead, you're going to sag for no reason and give up an open three. If you're Yusuf Nurkic here, just get back. We need extra numbers on defense in transition, okay? Instead, you're going to gamble. So look at this. We just lost you in numbers in transition, and now Paul George hits a wide open three. What is Damian Lillard doing here? Okay, right now when Kawhi Leonard picks his dribble up, Damian Lillard just needs to get over to his man. That's it. You're in the gaps to get the player's dribble picked up. Well, Kawhi Leonard's dribble's picked up. Get out to your man. Instead, Damian Lillard just stands in the middle of nowhere and now gives up an open three. This is on Damian Lillard right here. There is no such thing as jogging back in transition, okay? Watch Damian Lillard. See how he's jogging, okay? Jogging. See, if he had been sprinting the whole way, now he's here. So now this player can get up and send Paul George right in to help, which would be Damian Lillard. But since you jog back, you're behind the ball. Paul George has a driving lane he should never have, and it's right to the rim for two. This player's going to switch this ball screen onto Zubac. This can't happen. Look at this. Look at the separation. No way. No way. Right now, you got to initiate contact with Zubac. That's what's most important, that you initiate contact, not Zubac. Battle for real estate. Instead, look who initiates contact. It's Zubac. So now he's got you perfectly sealed, and it's just an easy throw down low for a dunk. All right, so you switch this ball screen. Right here, look at this. This player's stunting at nothing. You need to stunt at the ball here. If you stunt at the ball here, now this dribble's picked up and Kawhi Leonard's done. But you're just stunting at air here. So now Kawhi Leonard gets to keep his dribble alive. Now he's going to bully his man right to the rim, and it's a two-shot foul. Cannot switch a ball screen over the top. Screen is set. You need to get underneath the screener. Why? Because this happens. Now look, easy pocket pass dunk. Very basic. This is a down screen right now. Okay, Nurkic needs to get attached to his man and get his arms out. So Paul George cannot curl coming off this down screen. It forces him to have to go out, and this player can chase. But when you don't get your arms out, if you're Nurkic, whose man is setting the screen, now Paul George can curl right into an open jumper. Are you getting beat? Come on, you got to flip your hips this way. Force him into the teeth of your defense where there's nothing but Portland defenders. Okay, you get beat from any of that help. So now look, now that forces help at the rim, the defense has to collapse, and it's an open catch-and-shoot three. Not fall asleep on your man like this. Look at this. You have no idea what your man's doing. So look at this. You're still here, and your man, Luke Kennard, is here. So it's obviously just going to be a wide open three. Make this player use the screen, okay? You've got to make him use the screen. When you start leaning towards the screen early, look, now this player is going to refuse the screen. John Wall, get right by you to the rim and a two-shot foul. If you're Yusuf Nurkic, this cannot happen, okay? Like, this player's doing fine guarding one-on-one. You have got to get to Zubac and initiate contact. That's what's most important. Battle for real estate, okay? But you do nothing. So now Zubac's just going to catch this ball basically in the charge circle, and it's an easy layup. Okay, so right now, what is this player doing? Okay, you're not in backside help. You're standing in the middle of nowhere. This Blazers player here does a nice job getting in the gaps to get the dribble picked up. So now that the dribble's picked up, get out to your man. But this player just stands in the middle of nowhere, so now Paul George is open for three. You have to show your hands when you're guarding Paul George. See, right now you're doing a great job showing your hands. Look when we can't see your hands, okay? Now he's going to shoot right into you, and it's a two-shot foul. You have to start battling for real estate with Kawhi Leonard now. So right now you got to initiate contact. That's the most important thing, that you initiate contact. Battle for real estate. He has to earn every inch on this floor from here on out. Well, none of that's going to happen. Look where Kawhi Leonard gets to catch this ball. And now he's just going to bully you, and it's going to end up being an easy two-shot foul for the Clippers. All right, so Nurkic is switching this ball screen on Kawhi Leonard. Stop. Right now, Yusuf Nurkic needs to make sure that Kawhi Leonard cannot turn the corner here. Here's where my help is this way. So if I make Kawhi Leonard go this way, there's nothing but multiple Blazers defenders willing to help. But instead, you let Kawhi Leonard go away from any of that help. Now the defense has to collapse at the rim, and it leads to a Zubac jam. And you've got to send Kawhi Leonard to where your help is. Right now, look at this. Stop. My help's right here. So I need to angle my body this way so Kawhi Leonard has to go this way. Now I can kind of stunt, easily recover. But instead, you don't send Kawhi Leonard into any help, so he's just going to bully you and hit a turnaround jumper. If you're Jeremy Grant, you can never take your eye off Kawhi Leonard. Stop. Look at this. You need to be seeing the ball and your man at all times, especially when your man right here is Kawhi Leonard. So what's Kawhi Leonard going to do? He's just going to backdoor cut. You have no idea, and it's an easy layup. All right, again, where are you getting beat? Okay? Right now I am up and making sure this player goes this way. Because now what can I do? I can stunt, get the dribble picked up early, and recover. I cannot get beat this way because now I have to send help at the rim. Now, this player's got to get, but look what's going to happen, okay? So this player is going to end up having to help at the rim, but look, he's in the paint too long, so now it's a defensive 3 seconds. Transition, you don't get back to random spots on the floor. You get back to bodies, okay? This player right here, standing in a random spot on the floor. In fact, still standing in a random spot on the floor. Get to a body. Look at this. This player's just standing in the middle of nowhere. So obviously somebody's going to be wide open, and it's Reggie Jackson for 3. Again, if you're Yusuf Nurkic, you cannot sag here. Okay, look at this. If you're up, I can send him either here where there's help or here where there's help. But sagging is the thing I can't do because now it's an open Reggie Jackson 3. Okay, again, there is no reason to sag. Get up, guard this ball handler, John Wall right here. Okay, if he goes this way, he's running into help. He goes that way, he's running into help. Instead, you just sag and John Wall buries a 3. Switch this ball screen. Stop. If you're Yusuf Nurkic, what are you doing? Get your hips this way so there's and send him this way where there's no place to go. Instead, you get beat where there's no help, so now the defense has to collapse. It's going to lead to an open Covington 3, and we got a 3-shot foul. Okay, if you're Yusuf Nurkic, you have to show your hands. Okay, you're doing a great job here, and you have a defender in the gaps here ready to help you. But look what happens. See how we can't see that hand for Yusuf Nurkic? So now Norman Powell's going to shoot right into you, and it's going to be an and 1. Cannot switch a ball screen over the top. If you're switching the screen, you have to get underneath the screener. When you switch over the top, this happens. Now this player's open, and it's going to lead to a 2-shot foul. Clippers are in the bonus here, okay? Shot goes up. If you're Josh Hart right here, you need to go straight up, showing your hands, okay? But does he go straight up? No. And does he show his hands? Also no. So he's going to swipe at this ball for no reason. We got a foul, and the Clippers are going to the line because they're in the bonus. And again, you cannot sag on this switch. Stop. Get up. This player send this player this way into help. This player can even move in a little bit. As long as his feet don't have to move inward, he can just stunt without moving his feet inward. He'll easily be able to recover. But you cannot sag. You can't. It's a wide open jumper. Okay, you cannot be standing here when your man's here. You should be up the line. Now, what effect does being up the line have on this particular play? Is it's right now, look at, if you're here, okay, and this player is going to end up coming here, now I can stunt and this dribble gets picked up out here. But because I'm late to get up the line, look where this dribble gets picked up. Well, this player's already in the lane, and so it's too late. Now it's a 2-shot foul for the Clippers. This is strong side ISO. You got to double team this if you're going to do anything. Okay, this player's got to get up here. This player's up the line and rotates here on this kickout pass. This player rotates here, and the man that doubles falls here. You can't be in the gaps. It's too late. Look at this. You're getting this dribble picked up as this player enters the lane, so it's just going to be an easy 2. Again, what are you sagging for here? Stop. Why are you backpedaling? Get up. Force this player this way. This player is going to be coming in here in the gaps to help you. Then you can just stunt without moving your feet, easily recover. Instead, you sag and you give up an open 3. You want to flip your hips here. If you get beat this way, again, this player's right here. Now this dribble's picked up. He can stunt and recover. The problem here is look, you're getting beat away from there. So now look, now this player's stunting in the gaps, but it's too late by now. He's too low on the floor. So it's just going to lead to an open jumper. Can't switch a ball screen over the top. If you're switching this, you got to get under the screener, okay? You switch over the top, this happens. Cannot jog back in transition. I don't care that your man's right here. You need to sprint back. Why do you need to sprint back? Because you need to be in the gap. Stop. Right now, you should be a step underneath. I can't even see your man in the picture anyways. So when this player comes this way, there's no place to go. I can stunt, recover. Instead, you're nowhere to be found because you jogged, and now this player gets right to the rim and draws a 2-shot foul. Okay. What is this player right here doing? This player is doing a great job getting in the gaps. So the dribble's picked up. There is nothing for you to do other than get out to your man. Once the player's dribble's picked up, this player's doing fine one-on-one. You need to get to your man, okay? But instead, this player just stands around, so now his man's open for three. Fending off of an offensive rebound is just like transition defense. You have to get to a body. Okay, stop. So the player that was guarding this player is going to re-enter our screen here. Okay, so stop. Here he is. So just get here, back to the baseline. And then look, when this player comes this way, there's no place for him to go. But you're just going to God knows where, so now this player gets right to the rim for two. Don't switch over the top of a ball screen. Get underneath the screener. You switch over the top, look what happens. Now this player's got to drop and backside help, and now you're going to end up giving up an open three because of it. Okay, if you're this player right here, you cannot backpedal. You can never backpedal in transition. You got to sprint back so that you can get to this first pass. Okay? Once you get to that first pass, well, then our trailers can come help out, right? But look, you're backpedaling, so you can't get to that first pass, and now it's a two-shot foul. Okay, if you're hedging this ball screen and not trapping, okay, let's take a look. Stop. This person just brought his dribble back, so now this player can recover. Instead, you're trapping, so now this player is going to be open, backside help is late, and it's an easy layup. So if you're guarding this player right here, you can't let him spin. See, right now there's space. All I'm doing is guiding him into this defender right here, where there's no place to go, and this player's in great position. But look what happens. See, you have to keep your back. I can't have to see his back. Okay, I got to keep him going right into the second defender. But you're allowing him to spin baseline by guarding him like this, as opposed to angling over like this and just treating this as a second defender who's helping. But now look, now he's able to spin, and it's an and one. And just get up. Look at this. Stop. Up. Angle. This player needs to move in a little bit. Because, again, if his feet don't have to move inward, we're fine. So I'm up, and I'm sending this player right into where I have nothing but help. But instead, you're sagging, okay, and you're going to give up an open three. You can't switch a ball screen over the top. If you're switching, you need to be underneath the screener. Look what happens when you switch over the top. So now this player's got to come up and backside help. Now his man's going to be open in the corner for three. With Diabate, as soon as he crosses the three-point line, you have to initiate contact. If the Blazers defender is initiating contact, this doesn't happen. Okay? See, look at how Diabate is initiating contact. So now he's going to have you sealed, okay, and it's going to lead to a two-shot foul. You switch a ball screen onto Diabate, stop. You got to get immediately underneath, and you have to immediately initiate contact. See, when it's Diabate that initiates, you're doing nothing. See, now it's Diabate that initiates contact. So look, he's in prime offensive rebounding positioning. And look, it's just an easy offensive rebound, and he's going back to the line. Where is this player going right here? Okay, I get it. You want to be in the gaps, okay? You got the player's dribble picked up. So get back out. If there's going to be help at the rim, it'll be right here. What is this player? Look at this. 3 Blazers are guarding the ball. So, yeah, obviously someone's going to be wide open at the three-point line, and it's right there.